what's up? It's Tech here. Got a little tutorial and, well, something new to show you guys. It came out a few days ago for everybody. It is StreamLabs OBS, so StreamLabs and OBS integrated. Go on their website, it's streamlabs.com/streamlabs. Well, you can just put streamlabs.com/SLOBS SLOBS. It's pretty funny. And it's pretty sweet. It has built-in library of overlays you can choose, customize, etc. They have certain encoders with I know a few games are supported, but like PUBG, Fortnite, Destiny 2, you got a few others. Those will actually have special encoders that will save you up to like 25% of your processor usage, etc. You can actually also set up face alerts, so the viewers can, if they donate, tip, etc., somehow, probably in the library, excuse me, which I will show. Let me zoom in a little bit. And right here, like I was saying, optimize game specific x264 and NVEC encoder settings to reduce CPU usage by more than 20%. Or you can keep the same quality and look every video basically 2 times better with the same CPU usage. It's pretty sweet. So actually I'll show you guys this too. It's actually interesting. This list right here, this is in the green, obviously StreamLabs OBS, so what we're looking at to the right. And one thing, this is, well, in beta, so that's why it's probably not for Mac yet. Linux, a lot of people don't really use Linux, but it's only for Windows. But this shows you what it can do. XSplit is at the far right, which as you can see, it does not touch this. You got all these different things: overlays, face masks, Twitch, and YouTube. But what you're going to want to do is click download beta. And of course that's going to bring up something, folder, put it where you want to set up, save it, it'll download, open it. I already have done so. Excuse me. Pardon me. And then, looks just like all the other icons of Streamlabs. Just open that boy up. I've already actually signed into my YouTube, but what you guys will see if you have not used this yet is when you first open it, it'll simply ask you if you want to sign in through Twitch or YouTube. You do so, and then it will ask you if you want to import your sources. So anything, you know, if you have a chat box on your screen, like when I stream I do, that's the source. You can actually show you real quick. Matrix style. Profiles, they don't let you import, I do not believe. Profiles, just different settings. So you can have like a mixer profile, YouTube, and etc. But you can go to sync collection, and then you can go to, like, see, I have for YouTube, so that's what I'm streaming, and then recording. So my for YouTube one is the one that I exported. So what you can do is just first name it if you want to, because it will not be named, and then you want to export it. It'll, here, I'll show you. Click on export. It's a JSON, JSON file, whatever. Put it somewhere you know you're gonna not, lose it. Save it. Probably best bet your desktop. That way you can literally just bring all your sources right on over. You just click, it takes 60 seconds from the menu I was showing you guys. So it's fairly easy, and as you can see, it is just like OBS, for the most part. Let me take my footer off. Okay. So you got all your stuff down here, your drop frames, FPS. If you go up here, start at the top right, clicking that will actually log you out. Okay, I'm signed into Twitter actually. Twitch, wow. That will actually sign you out of your channel. So if I click that, I can sign into my YouTube. Settings, brings up your settings for everything. Output, audio, video, everything else, all the good stuff. Your overlays, so if, excuse me, it says it's experimental, so I'd advise not really to use it because it could mess something up. But if you have an overlay from like a website that you made or so on and so forth, one that you bought, you can import it. And then you just got all your settings right here you normally do. Like I said, stream, output, your recording is also underneath the output settings. It's not under like how it is in OBS where it's stream and then recording, it's output. Okay. And it's just like everything else. Click the plus button, name it. You got this, which that's just for your transitions, but let me turn this on. So that's my monitor, obviously, because that's why it's going berserk. Then we got the chat box, which you cannot see. But here, let's just do this. Oh, also, when you first, after you sign in, you'll have a, if I can expand this, we'll make it bigger. Okay. Okay. This is very awesome. Instead of doing just all this stuff before, you can just boom, click image, and you know, all this is basic. So for instance, if you want like the alert box, which I already have, click it. It will show you, you know, it supports donations, etc. and so forth. Click, you know, jar, shows you what it supports. Shows a little preview, and let's say I want to add the jar, add source, name it, does everything for you. You can size it afterwards. There it is, boom. So that's all you really have to do. If you actually hold Alt after you size in a little bit, you can actually control just one side instead of it controlling the whole aspect ratio. So it's very simple. You don't have to add in the URL. Bam, it just does it. You can lock it, so that way you cannot move it whatsoever. Also, if you right click on the preview window, you can lock and unlock the sources. So if I unlock this, just unlocks everything. All these little lock boxes, lock pads. I just leave it locked. Okay, so let's add one more. Chat box, I already had that on there, I'll show you that in a minute. See viewer count, even though not live. And there it is. Even has its own little logo. So then again, you can resize it, and it's pretty cool. Actually shows you the pixels for where it is on the page. And again, if you want to, you know, get it more precise and, you know, whatever, hold Alt and you can adjust it just one side. And you can move them around, etc. with the icon on the far right. So as you can see, there it is. There's the jar. So you can put that wherever you want, all that good stuff. Okay, so if you notice at the top, let me move my webcam. Turn it off. Okay, so we got dashboard, library, editor, live. This is awesome about this. Go to dashboard. This is the StreamLabs website. Built right in, you don't have to go there, you don't have to do anything else. Here you are. And as I said, you know, I mean, go here. If you're watching this, you should hopefully already know StreamLabs and OBS and use both. So if you have not, go to streamlabs.com, make an account. Everything I'm showing is free. Everything I'm will show is free. So you just go to dashboard and it would not look like this. You just sign in, integrations, Patreon, etc. You can just link them, account. So Twitch, YouTube, and as you've seen, or as I said, Facebook and Mixer. Well, I did not name those off when I said you can log in. It does not support those as of yet. So just YouTube, Twitch, you can, you know, link those if you want. Better too. But widgets right here, this is where you actually set up the colors. So for instance, this is the alert box. This is just everything general. So donations, etc. That's the background. The alert delay. So from the time that the person sends it, from the time you see it, this is how it will be presented with your GIF and a message. If it is a donation, you can go right to it. Do the transitions, etc. for it. Text to speech. And cool thing about this, a lot of people, you know, you don't have to go get your own stuff. They have, click on change media, back out. This is the GIF, this is the sound, as it says, image, sound. Click on change media. You can add your own by drag and dropping your uploads. Like I use this from StreamLabs, so it's just puts it there. You don't have to copy it or anything. You don't have to worry about that. Just go to stock files, and this is everything that they will have. Click on to your preview. I have everything disabled in this, so it does not take over my microphone because I have the other OBS open. But as you can see, it's still green. You just hit select and it instantaneously makes it that, you know, the sound for this. You don't have to do copy URL. It just says that if, I don't know, you're using maybe another broadcasting software, font settings, etc. It's the exact same thing as the StreamLabs website, so shouldn't have to explain too much there. Library, this is pretty interesting. I usually, since I'm not creative at all, you can actually come in here, and what I usually do is go online and just get, like, you know, a chat box and then just like separate things. But you can just get tons of stuff. I believe there's over 1,000 colors. You can get animated ones, static, so there's still. And as you can see, included scenes, so live, stream starting. So stream starting soon, you'll get this. It'll put your chat in there, all that good stuff. And you just click on install overlay and instantly installs. I'm not going to because I have my own sources, but it's very straightforward. Editor already covered, but what I'm going to show you is test widgets. And again, just click on test widgets. Like obviously there's a record and go live button, but test widgets. So if you have used these, you know how it is. You can be going to StreamLabs and have OBS open and have to do, you know, all this stuff, and this is much easier. So, boom, subscriber comes up, and it will go out. Again, you do not hear the sound because I have, and I will show you, all the audio disabled, because I don't want it to take over my microphone or fight OBS, the other OBS, regular OBS, for my microphone. Sponsor. This is default because I don't have sponsor enabled. I just have it for this. Actually, as you can see, adds to the jar and everything. And there's a lot of stuff, you know, Stream Boss, which is, if you don't know, that's a little health checker thing that people, or health bar people will have next to their name. It's pretty cool. Okay, donation, boom. It's my Yoshi you guys seen. And,
This is a test
also,
donation for $1.
Boom. And so everything, as you can see, works. Again, super chat did not have it enabled. Make sure this will obviously be your sound sources for the third time again. Stuff's disabled, so that's why you did not see anything. So let's see, and then live, this is actually pretty sweet. The only thing that actually this does not come with, I never used it, but is studio mode, where you can have OBS, 2 OBS screens. Basically you can do something on one of the screens and then it doesn't show it instantaneously to the viewers. You can actually zoom in on the live preview. So let me go back to editor, enable this, turn my webcam on. Hello. And let's go to live. And then in the preview down here, you'll see what we're on. Obviously, you know, we're on the editor, so I'm going to show you, you know, what you're previewing. Also, as you can see, there's my mouse. You can barely see, but then you can just do that to not see it. If you just want to, you know, pull this over or something and you just have your recent event showing. This right here, chat, boom, built right in. I mean, come on. I love this. I have not used this yet, but I'm not complaining from anything that I see. 0 viewers, as you can see, you actually disable that, so that way, you know, for whatever reason you don't want to see who's viewing it. Once you start streaming, obviously, again, you know, I'm not, it will come up. Get your zoom bar down here also, or well, excuse me, not zoom bar, you know, move the hell out of the way stuff bar. Smooth stuff along the monitor horizontally. So, pretty nifty if you ask me. I enjoy OBS, I love it. That's what I use to basically everything, unless it's done on mobile, then I use mobile stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys use it. As you can see, it's a lot easier, you know, easier than for people that are uncomfortable with stuff like this. You know, it's a lot more easy, probably easier to them, easier for people with just one monitor, because you don't have to, you know, have 2 things open. And because I use 2 monitors personally, as you guys can see, stuff is being dragged across the screen. But that is unnecessary, does not matter at the time. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna have probably another giveaway type deal like the Photoshop Touch, but different app. It is gonna be Android. Unfortunately, I have yet to come across an iPhone, so that way I can learn more about those and provide more stuff, info, etc. about iPhones versus just strictly Android. So, Irma, if you do watch this, I still got you in mind, buddy. So don't worry about that. And catch you guys later. Peace.